think about the Japanese marketing they get. They're going to pay $2.5 million for him to get him, and he makes whatever. They don't even care. It's not even about that. It's about how much they can make between those three off the field, and they're going to make so much money. It's going to be crazy.
We were talking about it a lot. It was cool, but then it was going to go away just based on the financial hit his OG team, the Marines out in Japan, was going to take by letting him post. But here we are on the weekend, classic MLB news hit. It's like 2:30 in the morning on late Friday night or early Saturday morning, whatever you want to technically call it. Roki Sasaki is reportedly coming to Major League Baseball during one of these posting system processes before the 2025 season. Might be in the next couple weeks, might not be until January, where teams have a little bit more money for their bonuses that they hand out. But either way, he's going to receive single-digit millions, most likely, on a bonus to come over and be a minor league free agent and sign with an MLB ball club. There are tons of videos and segments that we've done in the past week, and we're going to do many more this week to document the story, talk about his stuff. We did a little segment with Lance Brostowski last week. We got a lot more, so you can look it up on our YouTube channel. But let's start here. So AJ, Roki Sasaki, who perhaps has the best pure talent of any pitcher on earth, this tweet from Bob Nightingale, saying that he's officially going to be posted. Not posted yet, but will be posted soon. And he said 30 teams will try to sign him. 30 teams also believe he's going to sign with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Your thoughts?
I mean, best pure talent of any pitcher on earth, that's a big statement. I mean, there's a lot of guys with a lot of pure talent on earth. So, yeah, that's one thing in that tweet that I disagree with. But, yeah, he's talented as all hell. His velo was down 2 miles an hour, though, this year, so that should scare, like, every team away except for the Dodgers. But, I mean, it seems like a foregone conclusion he's going to sign with the Dodgers. I don't love that. I hope there's more of a bidding war and a sweepstakes for this guy because I want to see where he could end up and what he could do. But I think this guy's uber talented. I think this guy has a chance to be special in Major League Baseball, and let's see what happens.
I want to see a presentation war because there's not really going to be a bidding war because, one, the Dodgers would win that if that was possible. Two, it's really capped with whatever, it's going to max out whatever they're allowed with their international pool bonus. But I want to see these presentations. What are you going to do if you're not the Dodgers to get Roki Sasaki to come to play for your team? Because he's signing a minor league deal. What they have to sell him on the next 6 years with that organization.
I want to also present the differences here. Yoshinobu Yamamoto came to the States last year as a free agent, signing for about $325 million with a posting fee at about $51 million. So it cost the Dodgers about $376 million. This guy is going to cost a team like 10 between what he gets and the posting fee.
But why did Yamamoto get $300 million? And
it's all about age.
So it's all about how old you are?
Yes, you have to be 25, and Sasaki's 23. So if you come over here when you're 25 plus, you're a free agent, a normal major league free agent. Right now, this guy's a minor league free agent at 23 years old. So the bidding war is severely capped, severely limited, which in theory opens this up to all teams. But in actuality, I actually think it hurts the free agent situation. Because think about it. Now, if you're a Japanese player, there are some teams that are favored. In this particular window of baseball right now, you have Ohtani and Yamamoto on the same team coming off a World Series championship. They're not the only players that are coming over from Japan, but I also think the old days of a player wanting to be on his own team from Japan and not be with Japanese teammates are over for the most case. I think this next generation actually likes the fact that he can go play with the legends in Japan right now. Darvish fits that bill too. And we had a good conversation in the chat on Fair Territory when Alana Rizzo was talking to Kyle Glazer. And that's also a really, really well worth your time show to watch later on about Sasaki and getting posted. And here's JJ Cooper talking about how you can also get an extra first round pick if he ends up as a rookie of the year. But anyway, Kratz, to me, you've seen tons of reports from insiders already thinking that he's kind of got it in his head that he wants to go to LA. He's a huge Darvish fan growing up. I think they're friends. People have seen him wear a Padres jersey. So for me, I still weighted as like 90-something% Dodgers, maybe a point or two to the Padres and just about nothing to the rest of the field. This dude is signing most likely on the West Coast with one of the heavy hitters. And it's hard to not see him signing with Japan's team. Like the Dodgers are Japan's team. clear cut. I mean, there's players right now who have been interviewed in the past week who said all you see are Dodgers hats and Dodgers shirts now. Yankees shirts, Yankees hats, that's all gone. Everything is about Ohtani and then Yamamoto, of course, to a side degree in Japan. So why wouldn't this guy want to join a potential, quote, super team? Even if they're not winning the World Series every year, it's a super team of Japanese superstars.
Yeah, he's comfortable. He already has people that are there. And to me, we don't know what his desire is. We're just reading reports. We're hearing this stuff. And all I can attest to is Tanaka. When Masahiro Tanaka came to play in the big leagues, he only wanted to play for the Yankees. That's why when he was done, I've said it tons of times on here, he didn't sign with anybody else. The Yankees did not make him an offer. He did not want to play for any other Major League Baseball team. He felt like he could still go back to play in Japan, and that's what he ended up doing. So unless there is some desire for him to be a Cub with the lefty with the
Imanaga?
Cubs. Oh, thank you. Unless he has a connection with Imanaga somehow, or he has a connection somewhere else, I agree with you. I don't see how he doesn't sign with the Dodgers. And if I'm taking the easy money, he's going to sign on the West Coast somewhere. Seattle, the Padres or the Dodgers are my easy top three. I don't even think it's close.
I mean, if you really want to impress me, sign with the Pirates, the Rockies, the White Sox, team like that. Let's go. Let's see how good
he doesn't want to impress you. He doesn't care.
Oh, he doesn't. He just wants to go out there and be on an already proven winner with the rest of them. I mean,
yeah, but think
if he
about
goes
it.
to Cubs, he's got Imanaga and Suzuki. Say a Suzuki already. So I mean,
Suzuki's there too.
Does he care about that, or does he care about winning? Also, does he care about arm care? Because this is a guy who I think it was like a high school or some type of championship game through almost 200 pitches, which is insane. Okay, I mean, I know we don't like it when everyone's capped at like 95 pitches, but that's insane. He's already had some arm trouble. I mean, he's had arm/shoulder issue this past year. He hasn't pitched a ton yet. He's 23 years old. Even though the Dodgers have 1 million pitcher injuries in the past few years, they also are most likely going to go with a 6-man rotation. Yamamoto was an every 6-day guy already. So they can just say, listen, we are an auto 6-man rotation. We're never going to push you too much. And you're going to be in basically a traditional Japanese rotation versus an American rotation. I think Kyle Glazer put it really well on the previous show, Kratz. He said it used to be where Japanese players have to adjust to MLB. And now you have the teams recruiting at their best saying, we'll adjust to you. We'll make sure that you're on the right schedule. The Mets did this also with Kodai Senga, but that's going to appeal. Any team that's like, oh yeah, we want you to pitch 200 innings and be every 5th day is going to be like, see ya.
Looking for recipes to bring the autumn feels? Hello, have you tried HelloFresh yet? America's #1 meal kit gives you over 50 recipes to choose from. Each week, they pre-portion the ingredients and then they ship them right to your doorstep.
Picky eaters like Scott or people looking to fit a specific lifestyle have met their match. HelloFresh features preferences like fit and wholesome, quick and easy, or vegetarian. HelloFresh helps me eat healthier and maintain my presence as a popular chef at home with my kids. I'm bringing variety to the dinner table.
Just stop with the endless recipe searching, or you're spending a whole bunch of money on a big jar of spices just for a pinch. That's all you need. You can also get step-by-step recipe cards, making cooking simpler by using HelloFresh.
Get 10 free meals at HelloFresh.com/freeFT. Applied across 7 boxes, new subscribers only, varies by plan. That's 10 free HelloFresh meals just by going to HelloFresh.com/freeFT.
AJ, I got to ask you this because you were in the big leagues at 23 years old. What would you have wanted to go to? Would you have wanted to go somewhere where you could make your mark and be the guy who builds this organization up? Not necessarily thinking of Pirates, but another organization where you're the absolute bona fide ace? Or would you rather go somewhere where you got a shot in the next 6 years of winning 2 World Series?
I'd say where I would go if I was a free agent. I'd go wherever the hell the best chance was to get paid and to win. That's it. I want to go where I can get paid and win. That's
So he's
what it was
going to LA.
about.
Well, he can't get paid, so he can't
that's
get paid.
He can get paid in marketing money. And where is his best shot at marketing money? With the guys who are getting paid a ton in marketing already. In my mind, okay, I'll give you some conspiracy theory action. I think he has an understanding that if he signs with the Dodgers, in addition to all of the other luxuries, there are there are brands in Japan that already spend millions of dollars on the Dodgers, on Ohtani, on Yamamoto, that will throw him in. It's almost like NIL collective kind of situation where they're like, oh, we pay Ohtani $5 million for a day to do this commercial. We'll do the same to you, and I know that the money means a lot more to him because he's not making crazy, stupid money until whatever it is, several years from now.
How much did I tell you all that Ohtani made for the Dodgers?
For the Dodgers, $120 million. You said the other.
Actually, now was given more facts, and it was more than that. So that was an understatement by me. So I apologize. But still, I mean, you throw Yamamoto and you throw Sasaki on there. I mean, did you guys see the ratings for the Japanese media telecast for the World Series when Yamamoto pitched? It was crazy.
More than half the country.
Yeah, it was like 9 a.m. there. Everyone was watching. Now you throw Sasaki in there for the Dodgers. Think about the Japanese marketing they get. They're going to pay $2.5 million for him to get him, and he makes whatever. They don't even care. It's not even about that. It's about how much they can make between those three off the field, and they're going to make so much money. It's going to be crazy. But also, I look at the Padres. I think the Padres are there because of Darvish influence. Do I think he'll go there? No, but do I think the Dodgers are the favorite? Absolutely. But I'd love for him to pull a surprise and be like, I'm going to the White Sox. It'd be awesome. Go White Sox.
I mean, do you guys think that there's more than a 10% chance he signs anywhere else? Like, how are you weighing the field at this moment? And this is nothing. I mean, people that watch our show, we've seen plenty of comments. You guys favor the Yankees. You guys favor the Dodgers. We favor and disfavor everybody all day, every day. But in reality, I'm just going off what I'm reading and people I've spoken to in the last few weeks. And they're all like, how is he not a Dodger? Right. And those were the same people, Kratz, who said to me, how is he not a Dodger about Yamamoto? And I said, well, if the Mets or Yanks offer more money. And they're like, well, they can match the money. So they were like, yes, if the Mets offer $50 million more, then Yamamoto will sign there. Maybe, he goes, but otherwise he's a Dodger. So in this case, it's even simpler because anyone can sign Roki Sasaki. He's not going to cost that much for a while. So you start to think about other things. Do you see any case here where the field has a chance?
The only way is if some team presents him with this like formula to not get hurt. And you sit there and not that they're going to slam the Dodgers, but well, that organization, if you go there, they have this many pitching injuries. We have a formula, but I mean, you're talking about, pipe dream fantasy stuff.
Yeah, I don't see it. I mean, hoping to hear from someone this week who can tell us otherwise, because I'm with you, AJ. I don't care. I don't have a horse in the fight. In fact, I could even make a case that it would be better if he signs with another team. If we're rooting for the sport and we're rooting for cool matchups, it would be fun if he ends up signing with another team. And Sasaki, that could include the Padres.
Sasaki versus Yamamoto, Sasaki versus Darvish. I mean, whoever.
That'd be sick.
I mean, maybe he signs with Arizona and he's like, oh, look, 13 times a year we get Sasaki versus Darvish.
Maybe if he's competitive like that and he wants to be at the top. That's where the Padres have the second best chance in my mind, is you get Darvish back into his career. You get to hang with him every day. Maybe he helps to mentor you as well into becoming a star in America, which he is right now in Japan. And he goes, hey, you want to kick the crap out of the Dodgers and have your own legacy with a team that does care and does try and, spends plenty of money and all of that. So we'll see what happens. But that's where, to me, like, Seattle's going to have a tougher case where they used to dominate with that marketplace. I mean, they have not put consistent winning teams together. They actually do have a good rotation, but they also publicly tell everyone how they can't spend that much money. So why would I want to sign there if I feel like the team's not going to support me in the same way and there hasn't been a lot of playoff success?
Hey, everybody. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content.
We're back here every weekday, all year long, so do not miss an episode.
The videos are coming in all day. Here's another video you might enjoy.
Baseball the way it should be covered.